Oh, hi there. My name is Mr. CHURS, or just CHURS if you prefer, and welcome to Factory Town. Now, I found this game through a bit of YouTube, bit of Steam, having a bit of a search, and it looks incredible. I've been playing this for like hours for like the last few days, and I just want to give you guys a bit of a show of it. So, let's get into it. To let you know what it is, you basically control a little town. You know, you gather resources, you build houses for your little people, and you can start automating everything. So you can get conveyor belts and like chutes and railways and all that sort of stuff, and get everything automated so things just start gathering and it just gets more and more complex. So it's really kind of neat. Let's get ourselves into a game so I can show you what I'm talking about. So here's all the options, by the way. I'm turning that off for now, the order place, because it's easier if you can choose where your base goes first. Oh, not something I need to know right now. Alright, so here's the world. Look at it. Look at this nice little world. Look how beautiful it is. We've got trees and coal and iron. There's like water. It's all procedurally generated, so every time you play it, it's going to be different. And it just has a really nice like look and feel to it. The music's really settling. It's just one of these like calming games, which I kind of have needed after playing Getting Over It for a bit too long. So let us build ourselves a base. Here we go. So your base is your like place of operations, I guess, and you need it to start doing things. Where should we start? We don't need a hell of a lot of rock to begin with, but I don't want to not have any rock. A good starting place, because this is going to be a kind of like basically just playthrough, but also kind of like you might learn some things. I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry that you might learn something. You come here to get away from learning, but let's, you know, some learning's fine. This place over here looks pretty good, because we've got some rocks, we've got some trees. We don't have a lot of... here's iron ore, here's a bit of coal. Let's throw ourselves in just around here somewhere, but I need to figure out which side of the lake I want to be on. We want to be on this side, and we will place ourselves just here. It's always a bit scary when you're doing this the first time. There's the boop. There we go. We've got our base now. We're gonna have some tutorial tips on the left hand side. I'm basically gonna ignore them, but I need to do what they're saying anyway, so we're just going to learn as we go. So we've got our base, and with a base comes 4 workers. Look at these little guys. Look at them. Come here. Let me give you a little kiss. Come here. Mwah. And these guys will be the main way that you gather resources to begin with. So let's... Oh, my bad. Let's grab most... Oh, need most of them, and these guys can gather some wood. Now, wood's used for basically everything to begin with, so we're going to need a lot of wood. To begin with, like, I'll just show you up here real quick while these guys... I'll just get this guy gathering some... Oops. Gather some stone for me. I'll have a look just up here in the left-hand corner real quick. So, currently, the only thing that we're going to be needing to worry about is wood, stone-ish, and these yellow coins, and that's it. Don't worry about anything else. I'll explain those as we go along. So to begin with, yeah, we're getting ourselves some wood. And wood's very useful. Moving on, let's get ourselves some houses. Now, houses are used so you can get more workers, because if you can see up here, workers' capacity. So we have 4 workers. We can only have 4 workers, and that's determined by the number of houses we have. Now, the number of houses, let's get ourselves some houses. Where should we put the houses? It's better to be working on a lot of just flat ground as much as possible, just because having to build scaffolding stuff early on is a little bit of a drag, because it can be a bit expensive. We're going to throw ourselves in... They don't have to be particularly close. You know what? Let's just put ourselves here, because to begin with, we're going to need to put food straight into them. Here we go. I've got ourselves a house. Got ourselves a house. A house. How many houses can I build? Okay. Too many, apparently. Yeah. So they don't need to be too close. Alright. How are you guys going? Hey? Look here. I love how they all wear the same thing. It's basically a colony. It's kind of a prison, in a way. But, you know, we deal with what they got. I mean, they don't know any other life. They're fine with it. Okay. So, that's all good. We probably need to start thinking about some food. So, I'm going to get these guys here and start gathering food. Grain's a good one to start with. Now, I also wanted to start over here because there's fish here, and fish is a really good way of getting it to begin with. Because what food does, as you can see here, as these guys are doing some things, these earn income. Now, coins are used for quite a lot of building stuff. Like, some buildings need coins, some things need coins to generate resources. You need coins for moving stuff, because sometimes you want to just do some terraining or something, that all costs coins. You need to upgrade things, that costs coins. Everything needs coins. So, and the main way that you get coins, at least to begin with, because I haven't, you know, I played a bit of this, I haven't got all the way to the end, so I don't know. Maybe at the end, you can earn coins by going to the magic gnome in the sky. Who knows? There's like magic temples in this and stuff, so there could be anything going on. But yeah, this is the main way you make it. So these guys are gathering wheat. Okay. I'll deal with the fish later. Now, you can get these guys going faster by building little paths. So as you can see here, they'll gather some wheat, and well, they might eventually gather some wheat. Look at him. Oh. Yeah, look at him go. Okay. I'll do something over here. This is a better example. There you go. So this guy now, because he's running on the path, he's a lot faster than walking on uneven terrain, which is good. Because I need to be fast. I need to get resources quickly. Yep. I need more stone. So I have 27 stone. I need to build a lumber mill. Now, a lumber mill is used to grind up flour. Flour? Well, I mean, yeah, it does make flour. It's to grind up wheat into flour and animal meat. So let's get that built immediately. Lumber mill. And let's put that kind of near these wheat people. Let's just put it here. There we go. This can also make a lot of stuff, which none of that is very helpful to us right now. Oh. I'm sorry, I was completely wrong. I was thinking grain mills. This is entirely ruined. You know how much I've been paying attention. This is a lumber mill, not a grain mill. A lumber mill takes wood, or if you prefer, lumber. Now, we can put that somewhere else, actually. Let's put that... I kind of want these two things to be close to one another, so I'm going to put it over here for now. Good. You make planks. And these guys can now stop. Well, actually, I'll get some more workers. Planks are really useful, so I'm just going to get these guys to do that, actually. What I'm going to need to do is supply this lumber mill, right, with wood. Because as you can see down here, in this bottom right corner, and also in the top right corner, they are making planks every 3 seconds once they receive 2 wood. And up here, they have 0 wood, and then it just disappears. And then it goes into this output. But the output's going to get full, so I'm going to need to get a guy to deliver the planks back to the base. The base is a really good way of just storing everything to begin with. Because you're not going to be able to afford much storage. As you can see here, if I click on this, you can see like our inventory. And that's kind of related to this up here in the top left. This is getting a bit confusing, I'm sorry. But basically, this is what's in the base, and this is the shared inventory. And shared inventory means I can just use stuff. I'm just going to turn that around. There, that looks better. Yeah. So now we have a lumber mill. And now we can upgrade a house. I can also upgrade this, but I'll come back to that in a minute. So if you upgrade houses, it means you can fit more people in them, because that's how houses work. If I put, if I put a little extension on it, it means I have to have a new bedroom for whoever wants to come into my house. So that's fine. I can now upgrade the base, which is, it needs 20 coins, 5 planks, and 5 stone. Now I've got 48 stone, 9 planks, and 24-ish coins, so we're good. There we go. And now I can build more houses! I don't think I was nearing the limit before anyway, but whatever. Okay, we've done that. Now we need a food market. Because instead of having workers delivering food door to door like some sort of fucking milkman or something, which... Bring back milkmen. Yeah, I really miss myself some milkmen. But anyway, instead of having milkmen, we can have a food market. Now, this is going to get a little bit complicated, but basically, there's two, like, areas. So, this area here, this, like, green square, if you can see it, it needs to be hitting a path that the other houses are on, because that means it can deliver to that path, which means everything on the path is going to get food. And then the circle radius that you see right in the background, I'm pretty certain that is, even if you have, like, houses connected to a path, but they're, like, outside the circle, then it's just not going to supply food because it's too far, and the milkmen are not paid enough for that sort of shit. So let's get ourselves our market. I don't actually know where I want this. Let's slap it in the middle like I do with most things and just kind of deal with the situation later. Because a lot of this game, you're gonna be starting and you'll be like, oh, is this gonna be right? Is this gonna be fine? It doesn't matter. Because look at the map. It's huge. And then you see like all these other segments over here. You can buy them for coins and have even more map. And I've actually chosen, I think, a medium-sized sort of map. So it's not even the biggest you can go. You can get infinite-sized maps. I don't really want to go for infinite because then there's just no stopping. I know, surprising. Infinite means infinite. Alright, that's good. That's fine. So these guys here that are working, instead of delivering to the houses, they can deliver... Oops. They can deliver grain to the food market. And now, these people in the houses, instead of, you know, fucking waiting for the groceries to arrive, they'll go to the supermarket and they'll buy their grain. Which is just fine with me. Grain mills. Ah, yep. So this is what I was talking about before. I think I got distracted because or confused because I was talking about grain mills rather than lumber mills. So let's get ourselves a grain mill. And we can put that... Where's a good place to put that? I'm trying to remember if these things need water or not. I don't think they do. Water becomes a bit of a thing later as well. You kind of need to deal with the water and stuff, but that's fine. Let's just throw ourselves right next to this lumber mill over here. Yeah? Yeah, cool. You want to make flour. Flour's a good one to start with because you can't do anything with animals for a little while. So you supply grain to this. And then I will need another worker to... Oops, that's the worker overview, don't mind that. We'll need another worker to work on delivering the flour to the market. I'm going to do that wrong every time. Why is this not working? It needs more... You guys... You? Jeffrey? You suck! Get working. You're not getting away with... You're not getting away with it this time. I'm watching you. Got eagle eyes. Yeah, okay, so we're doing flour stuff. And so these guys are going to work, and... Yep, here we go. Look at him. Look at him go. He is working on bringing some flour. Well done. Good shit. Now, flour... Hold on. We'll just go quickly into the market real quick. So as you can see here, his grain, right? And you see it's sellable for 1 coin. And it's like, eh. So every piece of wheat that you put in, you're going to get a coin for it. Not ideal. This one's sellable for 4 coins. Now, you need 3 grain for a flour, so you're only getting 1.33 coins for every piece of grain. But, you know, it's a profit. And then you've got bread, which we'll do later when we actually can afford to make bread. Let's get some more houses going on, I think. Let's throw you in here. Is there space over here? Or is this gonna kind of clip into the wall? That's not ideal. Let's upgrade some houses as well. Look, there you go. Now everyone's living in a slightly better house. Isn't that nice? Okay, this game wants us to make a workshop. Let's make a workshop. A workshop's quite useful to start making better workers, to begin with anyway, because it's going to get to the point where it's going to take a little bit of time, you know, to take things one at a time. So you want to make workers that will actually go and build faster. I've put these way too close. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's fine, because you can do this thing where you just boop, and just move it. It's fine. I need these two. You need to work on this tree. I think you are, so you're fine. No, wrong one. Give me a workshop, thank you. I was looking for the workshop and I got lost. There we go, now we can make some new things. This is the thing, this wagon is super useful. But they are a little bit expensive, because we need to make wood wheels, and to make wood wheels we need planks. So let's get that going. I need now a worker to supply that. Let's get these guys going a bit faster over here. The best way to supply that, I'm not really certain. You could just take it straight from the lumber mill, but then you're not making any profit. So I think I will actually do that just for now. Deliver planks to the workshop, and then let's get another worker to deliver the wheels to the base. Billy Bob. Billy, I need you to go! Go, Billy! God damn it. I think I clicked badly. Come here. You deliver the wood wheels to the base, please. Thank you. Bye, Billy. It's difficult to know who you are. You're all wearing the same clothes, and you all have the same almost expression. Okay. So we got ourselves a workshop, and that's making wheels. Now, wheels live here. And they're used for a number of things, but currently the only thing that we really need wheels for is wagons, which I'll show you, and upgrading our base. So let's have a look at wagons. We need to go to wagon. Oh, it costs 40 coins. I don't have 40 coins. Sugar! Haha! Literally! No. I need to start earning some more money. So to earn more money, I think a good situation to do, I actually have enough money now, but I might do this now anyway, is get some of this there, and then get a couple of workers here to harvest berries. You can harvest the berries and bring them to the food market, because that's, you know, it's good to get variety in these food markets, because you can see here, I'll show a bit of this. We'll get more and more into this later, because I'm not entirely certain what happiness is for, but I guess it's good. That's the whole point. They can only earn a certain amount of happiness from certain categories, like this grain thing. Everyone's getting enough grain and flour and stuff, so they're as happy as they can be with that. But now I'm supplying them berries, they're getting happy from this as well, so they're feeling better. Isn't that nice? It's just a really nice game. You just chill out. You just have fun. Okay, let's get this wagon built. So a worker. Yep, here we go. Here's a wagon. Now, what can I use the wagon for? I don't particularly know. Also, before I build the wagon, let's just upgrade the base. Now we have more houses, and we can make paper. And paper's quite useful. But I'll get into that later. Oh, I've run out of coins again. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, we got some tomatoes. We can get some workers on. We can get a worker on this. Let's get some tomatoes, shall we? What? What? You're getting your feet wet. What are you doing? Why aren't you using the paths I designed? Where are you going? You suck. Go on the path. Go on the path. Go on the path. Are you seriously telling me it's quicker to... Man, I made all these paths and none of them want to use it. I feel like... You know, I feel like we're just a little bit ungrateful, to be honest. Okay, we finally got enough wagons. Let's do it. Here's a wagon. We got some coins. Now, the wagon can deliver... I will remove this person from existence. You here, you can stop existing, thanks. So wagons, instead of having to take it one at a time, which is all a bit feckin' slow, they can go and pick up 4 things at a time. See? They got like 2 things in there currently. But they don't get any speed boost from normal paths. And they can't just generally collect resources. Like, you can't just say, hey, go gather some wheat, because they don't have hands, do they? Did you think about that one? No, you didn't. You're not thinking about it. They've got no hands. How are they supposed to do that? But now, they'll, they'll do this. They'll take 4 things at a time. You can build better paths later when I have stone mason. When I have a stone mason, I can make like brick and stone brick. I think it's this stuff. Yeah, stone brick, which can make better roads, which means they move faster on it, which is great. Because they become very useful when you're trying to deliver a lot of quantity. So I have a wagon now. I can make chutes. Chutes kind of cool. Let's try and show you some chutes, as it were. So this guy over here, he's taking forever to deliver the stone. So instead, I'm going to build him a chute, which goes all the way down into the base. And then this guy... Stop it. You're going too fast, Timmy. You, instead of having to run all the way back, yeah, you just put it in the chute. Look at it go! Look at it go! This is magic! This is why this game's so neat! Look how fast it is! It's also kind of gently built some scaffolding for me, which is very convenient. So now, this guy will have the time of his life being able to build, well, mine stone real fast. Okay, so now we have all that, we want to build ourselves a store. Where should we put the store? I kind of want to put it here, but these resources are in the way. Wheat's not the biggest deal in the world. I have more wheat up here and more wheat here. Right, sorry. Grain. So what I'm going to do, actually, is show you a little bit of how you can just remove some stuff. It costs some coins, which is rather unfortunate, but we'll just get rid of all this. And so now I can put in the general store, which is right here. I said I can put in the general store. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say, I was like, oh, don't tell me I just deleted all that yeet. Did I yeet that wheat for nothing? Don't let me say that again. Thank you. There we go. So now I have a general store. So the general store can sell, well, let's see what it can sell. Planks, something else, stone bricks, and a whole bunch of stuff that I can't make here. So we need to up the plank production speed, I think. And to do that, we're going to need more wood. So let's get a couple of these guys doing more wood. And to up speed, you can apply more workers. So you see here, you can just like, whoop, and put another worker in there. And that will actually increase the speed. So it's gone from 110 to 138. So that's pretty good. So this guy here is just making wheels. Do I still need wheels? No, I don't really need wheels anymore. So this guy can stop. And then this guy can deliver planks to the store instead of the workshop. Because that's a lot of wheels. And what am I going to do with you? I don't know. You're dead. You're dead to me. What's going on here? Okay, so we've got too much wood. Okay, so these guys don't need to exist anymore either. Sorry, I feel a bit like Thanos and just... See ya. Let's build actually another wagon. Now, the only problem is I might run into some issues with... Yeah, I definitely need another wagon. They might start running into each other because they are actually solid entities rather than... like, humans can run through each other, but wagons run into each other a lot. But that's fine. This guy can hold... How many... Yeah, he's holding 4 planks in there. And then they'll... Jesus. You two need to behave yourselves. We'll make the pathing a bit bigger, I think. That is something I'm going to have to probably work on a bit later. Just trying to make the paths a bit bigger. Because these guys just keep running into each other. You're so rude. Learn to share the road. It's like cyclists. Okay, so there we go. We're now earning a different sort of coin, which is very neat. It's the red coins. And red coins are used for other things, basically. Things start requiring different things. So, like, our base now needs red coins instead of yellow coins. So it's just going to take longer. Okay, now we need to do a school, and I think that might be it in terms of the tutorial. So let's get that going real quick, and then I will leave you to it, because I really want to, I want you guys to get into it, because it's really fun, but also really want to play it myself. So I'm going to do little bits, and just kind of show you some of the early stuff, and some of the later game stuff, and just show you what I'm doing, because I thought it'd be kind of cool, because I want to, okay? I'm trying to build this school, but I'm having issues. I need more planks. Shit. I'm giving all my planks away. I am producing enough planks. Okay, so we need another worker, and this guy needs to deliver that. So what's happened here is, even though I've got a lot of planks, because they're all just going straight to the market, they're not going into my shared inventory. So I have to put some in my shared inventory to work with. How many do I need? I need 20. So this guy here, let's call him Phil, is gonna fill my storage. Yay! Accidental puns are my favourite sort of puns. Let's do it. Okay, I got myself a school here. Schools, apparently they output something. I don't really know what they output. I'm just gonna throw that here. I'm going to throw that here. Nah. Schools really don't need to be in the way. Like, they don't need much. All they need is, like, a well and a good way of getting paper to them. So I'm going to put it here for now. I could just move everything later anyway. And we want to work on woodworking, because woodworking will get us a number of really good things. Barns for more storage, crates for more storage, forestry for so I don't need to have people chopping down trees anymore, because save the planet, and boat building. So let's do some woodworking. So this guy needs paper, so instead of making wheels, this guy can make... No, sorry. It's the lumber mill that makes the paper, not the other way around. Okay, so I'm actually gonna move this back now. I'm gonna need another lumber mill. You can make me some paper, but the problem with paper is I need water. So this guy here can deliver water to the lumber mill, because it's right next to the water. And then, how much paper am I? I need 2 bits of wood, so I'm actually going to need a couple of workers here. Oh, well, feck yourselves. I need more houses, but that's fine. Let's get a couple of workers, and these guys can chop down trees and put them to... Oh, shit. No, don't put it in the grain mill. Put it in the lumber mill. And you can do the same. You're not getting away from this, Jeff. Get it to work. Thank you. And then I will need a worker to deliver the... Oh, it's all a bit mixed up here, isn't it? This was maybe a bad idea. To the school. Thank you. And then this will, once it receives some paper, which it has done, you can see it, it's working in the bottom. And that's going to do some research, which is really good. Done. So I need to complete the research to complete the tutorial, which probably shouldn't take all that long. It's just the paper is going to be the big limiting factor, I'm afraid. It's just a bit slow with paper. What I could do, actually... well, I might do that later. I've got a good idea for this plot of grain, which will be really cool to see. So, tune in for the next one if you want to see that. Yeah, because we just finished our thing. We just finished the research. I feel like I should already be at 25 happiness. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to leave that there, because generating happiness is just supplying goods. So that's just more of the same stuff. I'll show you what that is in the next one as well. But thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And hopefully, see you in the next one. And I'm going to carry on playing in my own playthrough because it's fun.